And in the next match,
ooh, good segue.
the person that we wanted to win also won, but maybe not in the way
Spoilers.
that we were wanting.
No, yeah. So Ricky Starks versus Cream Machine Punk.
Yep.
Starks comes out, his banger theme. CM Punk comes out, banger theme. I'm just constantly surprised how split the audience is still on Punk.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
It feels like at certain moments the boos are outweighing the cheers, and then at other moments the cheers are outweighing the boos.
Yeah. He has fickle fans. They can't pick a fucking side.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if people are switching or if just like people are getting tired, but like,
yeah, it's yeah. I know, but yeah, it was a CM Punk match. It was decent.
It was a fine match. CM Punk, as always, not the greatest in-ring performer. Sorry,
you say that all the time, and
sorry.
I feel people seething when you say that.
Not the greatest, specifically wrestler. I shouldn't say in-ring performer because he performs well, but he doesn't wrestle well.
Yeah, okay. I feel like that's a good separation to hold back the rabid CM Punk fans.
Look, here's the thing. Like, he has good matches a lot of the time. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and say that his matches are bad. And I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and tell you that he's not good at the entertainment side of wrestling. But I am going to tell you that his technical ability isn't on the level of a lot of other people in AEW.
Yeah, and that's fine. I think he brings like a lot more just eyes to the product, which is just good in general. I just don't like the attitude, and that kind of reflects somewhat in his performance. But because it's wrestling, it's always blurred.
Yeah.
But it's not blurred in a good way. Like MJF is a good blur. Like that is like a nice blur. You're like, oh, I don't know where the person in the character starts. He. It's fun. With him, I'm just like, I don't know where the person in the character starts, and that's really annoying because
you never want people to be talking about you personally when they're talking about a character that you're playing. It's the same thing as like why I don't think Tom Cruise is actually a very good actor to have in a movie, because he overshadows the movie, and people are talking more about Tom Cruise than they are talking about the movie that he's in.
Yeah, but did you see that he went off a cliff on a bike, right?
It's
checkmate.
You're right. He's a great actor. I'm sorry. The way that it ended, which we should get to actually. So the way that this match ends is Ricky Starks gets it's like a series of roll-ups between Punk and Starks, and then eventually Starks gets a roll-up and holds onto the ropes, which I'm not a fan of, because Ricky Starks shouldn't be cheating.
He's better than that.
And he shouldn't be turning heel. Because he also then after that walks up to get the trophy off of Jushin Thunder Liger and just kind of grabs it out of his hands, tears it away, holds it up, like showing no respect to Jushin Thunder Liger. It makes me think that we've got a Ricky Starks heel turn happening, and I just don't like that because he's such a hot babyface.
He's a good babyface, and those are kind of rare in AEW now. I wouldn't say rare, but you know,
they're a lot.
You're always
better at heels.
You always like, what's that?
They're a lot better at heel work. A lot of their guys.
Yeah, no. As soon as that finish happened, I was like, oh, really? Like, I was happy he won, but I was like, come on, like, no. Like, I would have rather Punk cheated and win and not Ricky.
So here's the thing that really it bothers me, because I truly think that Punk should be a heel, because one, he is better at being a heel than he is at being a babyface, because he is he's a dickhead. Like, even if you like him, you have to admit that he's a dickhead, right? Like, his personality type is very abrasive.
Yeah.
Very much in the same way that my personality type is very abrasive. But with that being
you'd be a great heel.
But with that being said, I don't know if they're just like trying to fake us out so that we don't know when it's happening, but like they've had a lot of opportunities where I feel like they could have turned him heel and they haven't taken them. And I feel like people around him are CM Punk is a sinkhole, and he's bringing people down with him. That's what it feels
Well, yeah,
like to
because
me.
because FTR did the rope hold.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks did the rope hold. They've been seen together. The only one who's not doing heel-ish work is CM Punk, which is weird, right?
He's and just like he he's a sinkhole. He really is a sinkhole. It's like Ricky Starks was doing really well before he started hanging out around CM Punk. Like before he became associated with CM Punk on TV, Ricky Starks was doing really well for himself. And now he's turning heel even though he's like a white hot babyface.
Yeah.
FTR
I don't know,
were the most over babyfaces in the tag team division before CM Punk came back. And now they're still pretty over, but they're a little bit more divisive.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Samoa Joe had some of his presence taken away by the fact that CM Punk last week beat him with a victory roll.
Yep.
Like, Roderick Strong doesn't look quite as cool as he used to because he got put into a neck brace by a power slam onto a folded up chair. Like, CM Punk's little circle around him, I don't know what's going on, but the people that interact with CM Punk, whether it be as his opponents or as his allies, are being taken down a peg. They feel less important now that they're around Punk. It's not that Punk is pulling people up with him. It's like he's up here and then the people that go near him just kind of get pushed down.
I mean, look, you've laid out all the evidence. And I'm not gonna disagree with you because essentially I don't.
Yeah, he's a good person to have around. He is an entertaining performer, but I would prefer him not be around if this is what's gonna happen.